Welcome to another edition of Digital Insight. Today I've got Nick Pelling with me, an entrepreneur within London who's been there, done that several times. What we're going to cover today is the well-loved topic of funding and how to raise money within the UK startup scene. So Nick, why don't you start off by giving a quick 2 minutes of what you're building, what are you doing, who you are, what you're about.
Okay, background 20 years making computer games, and then I kind of went sideways into embedded hardware. Now I make security cameras, and so I've gone from software to hardware, from pure software plays to actually building things. And it's quite a different world, but it's really exciting, it's great.
Have you been successful in the past?
Oh yeah, I was a top games author, writing games for every major platform until about 2000 when I left the industry. And I've worked for loads of different companies and done lots of consulting and been very respected and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so here's a man, lots of experience, had some good wins in the past, so should have absolutely no problem in raising funding in the UK. So currently, what are the funding options? The top 3 funding options would you say in the UK?
Top 3 is very simply angel funding, SEIS backing, and self-funding, doing it yourself. And by self-funding, also mean friends and family funding.
So, what about VC? We all hear about VC. What about VC funding?
VCs are great if your company is turning over $1 million and you can buy them lunch for a year. Otherwise, don't even go there. Lovely people, but not for startups. Simple.
I just had to expand on this. Lunch for a year?
They love it. They love lunch.
Really?
That's their business. Do lunch.
That's where I'm going wrong. I only buy coffee. Okay, so you didn't mention SEIS. We keep hearing about SEIS. Everybody knows about EIS. I want to understand a little bit more about SEIS. What is it? Is it worth it? Can I go and do it today? And how much money can I get? That's what I'm interested in.
I won't go into the mechanics of it, but it's the best tax break on the books. It's the best thing there is. If you are disposing of something with capital gains on it this year, you can plough that straight back in and you get an unbelievable, I think it's something like 90-something% out of your tax that goes straight into your investment. And there's never been anything like that. So it's the government is leaning over backwards to give you money. But you have to have someone who's investing at the same time for their tax to be turned into an investment. And people don't know about SEIS at all, largely because their accountants aren't allowed to tell them, and they never read about it. Occasionally, pieces appear in the FT and here and there, but really not much at all. Nobody knows about it. It went through a long period of consultation, but really, why would someone hear about it? And even if they heard about it, why would they want to do it? No one knows the benefits.
So you're saying that the SEIS, in terms of for individuals or high net worth individuals, great idea. For startups, a great idea. But the problem is, these people don't know about it. Startups may know about it, but the high net worth individuals.
The high net worth individuals already know about it.
Okay.
But what the point of the tax break was to try and expand the pool from a relatively small number of active investors in the UK. Well, there's supposed to be like 6,000 angels in the UK,
okay, active
in the UK of that order. But actually, that's kind of a bit of an overestimation. I think there's probably only close to 1,000 actively investing, which isn't very big. The point about SEIS was to try and increase that gene pool of people actively investing by making it people who just below that, who perhaps don't have the average 2 million net worth of a high net worth individual, maybe have worth $1 million, but have some capital gains, and they want to do something with it. It's a bit more exciting than the stock market. But all the same.
So what do we need to do to make it work? Is it awareness or,
Timing, yeah. I often say timing is everything. And the problem with this is they're trying to kickstart a new cycle with this, but nobody right now wants to invest. Nobody has the money. People aren't selling properties. They're holding on to properties. They're making the best. They're making the best of them. Okay. So the capital gains thing that they were hoping to channel into this new direction to try and bolster the number of active angels hasn't really worked.